All right, hey Virgo. So I am doing a quick energy update for twin flames. So you're gonna know if what side you sit on, masculine or feminine side. I'm gonna do the current energy of each person, and then I'm gonna pull the energies together. So you're gonna know between now and the next 30 to 60 days where the energy is going for you and your twin. All right. So this is going to be new. I've never done one like this. So if you're new, welcome to the channel. Know that not all my reads are like this. So if you guys are interested, just check out the videos in your playlist. So I'm just shuffling these. And this is going to be a very quick, I'm not even going to do commercials on these, so hopefully you guys don't get a ton of ad breaks by YouTube. So the red deck represents the feminine, the blue is the masculine. So I'm just going to get the cards laid out. Oh man, masculine's going to go through something big. There's a huge transformation. All right, so, wow. Okay, so here's what's going on, Virgo. We have Queen of Swords coming through. So this is, again, current energy. It could be that the masculine right now is dealing with a toxic or karmic an ex, a past relationship, all right? And that could be one of the reasons why the connection is not moving forward. The reason why I say that is because the Queen of Swords it's a divorced feminine energy. So somebody who could be bitter, has the potential to be bitter, all right? So I almost kind of feel like the masculine right now is dealing with somebody who kind of pops in and out of his life. It doesn't have to be the case for every single person. This could also represent you speaking your feelings to the masculine, and it just weighing on his mind the honesty of what you've said, okay? With the Eight of Wands coming through in current energy, I do feel like this is a positive energy. So I kind of feel like, you guys may be talking, you might not be talking. It could be too that the communication between feminine and masculine was not so positive. So deal with your shit before we move forward, okay? With the Tower card coming through, I almost feel like for this scenario, I almost feel like with what the masculine is experiencing is a brutally honest feminine, all right? And I feel like it's the twin. I feel like it's the twin that's being honest. You need to deal with your shit before you come into my life. You need to deal with whatever it is that you're going through, because we're not doing the back and forth thing. Okay, so I kind of feel like masculine gets a dose of brutal honesty. Maybe even thought that the conversation was going to be more positive than what it was, but I kind of feel like we're turning negative because this is all current energy right here. All right, but we have the Tower card, which creates the catalyst for positive growth. Okay, so I almost feel like feminine might have cut masculine off at one point in time, all right, and it created this negative energy flow for masculine. But ultimately, what we have is the Star card. So, his eye on the prize, which is going to be the feminine. All right, this is current energy. It could be too that masculine, the twin flame dynamic. So this is for Virgo. Could be that Gemini, Libra, Aquarius could be one of the potential matches for this, but I almost feel like there's a loss that's going through right here with the masculine too. And I do feel like it's with the feminine counterpart, all right? So I feel like the masculine is kind of going through a lot of suffering right now. That's his energy. With the feminine right here, we have the Ace of Wands. That's inspiration, that's new beginnings. The Four of Swords, which is going to depict the breaking period. The Lover's card, the Hanged Man, and the Six of Wands. So what this is telling me on the feminine aspect is I feel like the feminine is quite aware of the connection and the dynamic of the connection. So you're on a journey. The feminine knows she's on a journey. All right, but it's almost kind of like the Ace of Wands coming through. I feel like it's almost kind of like you've given the masculine your peace of mind. You've said what you think, how you feel, what you want to see happen with this. All right, but I feel like it's given you some inspiration within your own self. I almost feel like you're kind of aware that you've brought attention to the connection for the masculine. Okay, even if you guys are not in a good space right now, because I do feel like this is, I mean, it is a separation read. I almost feel like you're satisfied because I feel like you've said something to the masculine and it's kind of created this whole breakdown. Like, especially if the masculine was trying to do this, I want my cake and eat it too, or, you know, whatever. I almost feel like you've pulled your energy back. You're like, I'm going to go on about life. I'm going to just go in my direction and over here, right? Because I don't know, I just feel like there's some bullshit coming through on the masculine. The Lover's card coming through, I don't feel like it's about choices or options as far as people go, but it is like, make up your mind, because you're not going to keep playing me back and forth, okay? We have another hanged period right here, another break period with your energy. Ultimately, you want to see success and moving forward, but I feel like you're not getting it from this person right now, not from their energy. So you recognize what the connection is, but I feel like there's more breaks in this connection than anything. Been more breaks. So I'm going to move the cards together, and that's where you're going to see how you're lining up and where you're at, what position, and what's coming in the next 30 to 60 days. All right. And so when we combine these cards right here, I feel the Queen of Swords is coming through as, you know, representation of the feminine, speaking her mind, maybe even thinking that if I say the truth, if I speak my mind, if I tell my masculine how I feel, it's going to kickstart a new beginning. Okay, I kind of feel like that's what's happened here. I feel like the feminine is expressing her feelings about how masculine makes her feel, where we want to see this go. All right, I feel the feminine in this case is a little more awakened to the connection, the soulmate idea, than the masculine. But I feel you pour your heart out to the masculine, you start telling the masculine how you feel, and it might just be a little bit too fast for the masculine. 8 of Wands and the 4 of Swords. So fast incoming communication and boom, break. So ghosted maybe even. So I feel like here, because of us being honest with our intentions and feelings, too fast for the masculine. And, you know, I almost feel like masculine might have even said, we're moving too fast, or that's too fast for me. Okay. And then feminine, Queen of Swords energy, even pulling back and saying, well, you know what, screw you then. I'm just trying to tell you how I feel, because that's the type of person I am. I'm going to say it like it is type of person. All right. So I feel like, you know, we speak our mind and then we pull back. With the 9 of Swords and the Lover's card, masculine's going through some stress, some worry, some anxiety. Am I going to lose this person? What if feminine chooses somebody else? All right, so I feel like a little bit of worry kicks in, because, you know, on the twin flame dynamic, there's no stronger connection than those two. I mean, it doesn't matter how many 3D or karmic partners we go through. There's never going to be one that matches up to the twin. So I feel the masculine is really, really feeling that energy. All right. But I feel like it's more thinking or assuming that you're going to put your energy somewhere else. That's not the case. Feminine is recognizing the masculine. And at the same time, I feel feminine is worried that, you know, she's going to lose the masculine. I almost kind of feel like that's where this energy is sitting. So right here, the 4th phase, we have the pause and the Tower moment. So negative, chaotic moments and the Hanged Man. So what I feel is happening right here is there's a little meltdown, all right, that's created. It's almost like, if you just look at this, I feel like masculine's kind of going crazy because feminine is not coming forward. Okay, but just know that the Tower card is a catalyst for positive transformation and growth. And with that Hanged Man, it's like almost in the traditional tarot, Hanged Man has a light around his head as he's hanging, and that is spiritual movement. Okay, so I feel like a light bulb is going to go off in this connection with the masculine, and you guys are going to see fruitful movement forward. the Six of Wands and the Star card. So you guys will be seeing some forward movement, communication. I just, you're everything that I wish and hope for. I thought it was moving too fast. We were good. But, you guys are going to have that conversation where you guys both get to tell each other how you feel and watch it move forward with a fruitful and positive forward movement. Okay. So you guys are going to know where you're lining up on these 5 steps. And again, next 30 to 60 days. And if you're already right here, you guys, it's more of a confirmation. And then we're looking forward to the next check-in. So I'm going to do these every month. And they're just going to be super quick, simple, short, easy. So let's see what card comes through. Virgo, look at that. We are eternally blessed by a profound love, by a sacred union with the great source of light, whose love moves the earth and stars. Look, oh, stars. All right, you guys, I hope you comment and let me know who's experiencing this.